हे गाइस वेलकम बैक टू पाकिस्तानी रिएक्शन। वी होप आप सब ठीक ठाक होंगे, मजे में होंगे। आज इस वीडियो पे हम रिएक्ट करने जा रहे हैं। उसका टाइटल है रेयर इंडियन डेजर्ट फूड कुकिंग अंडरग्राउंड राजस्थानी स्टाइल खड लैम्ब।
खड लैम्ब। खड लैम्ब से लगता है कोई खड्डा की तरह खोद के उसके अंदर बनाया गया।
हाँ,
मुझे भी
ऐसे
लग रहा है।
हाँ।
और जहाँ तक बात है अंडरग्राउंड कुकिंग की, मुझे तो तनूर जैसी कोई फील आ रही है, क्योंकि अरेबिक जो हैं वो इस तरह से कुक करते हैं। और वो तो मतलब यहाँ पे लैम्प की बात हुई, वो तो पूरा पूरा ऊंट इस तरह से पकाते हैं
हाँ,
अंडरग्राउंड।
वैसे मैंने देखा है, उन्होंने पूरे तनूर बनाए हुए हैं ना नीचे इस तरह से।
हाँ जी।
डेफिनेटली कुछ बहुत ही यूनिक और मजे का देखने जा रहे हैं। और उसके साथ साथ राजस्थानी स्टाइल है, तो मसाले और मैरिनेशंस कमाल की होने वाली हैं। चलते हैं, चल के वीडियो देखते हैं, क्योंकि फास्टिंग में ऐसी वीडियोस देखने का मजा भी और
हाँ,
आता
सही
है।
बात कह रही हैं। हाँ।
तो चलते हैं, पहले वीडियो देखते हैं, फिर करते हैं आपसे गपशप।
चलिए से पहले अपनी वीडियो को स्टार्ट करें। हमारे चैनल पे नए हैं तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर लें और बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा। हम चलते हैं अपनी वीडियो की तरफ। आप देख रहे हैं रिएक्शन रिदम।
चलो जी, क्या ख्याल है ज़ारा, शुरू करें?
बिल्कुल।
चलो वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। 3 2 1 एंड गो।
This is the moment of truth.
Is it cooked?
I really hope so. I need an ending to this video. My first foodie mission into India brought me to two of its most massive cities, Delhi and Mumbai.
This city is home to some of the most gigantic Indian food I have ever seen.
Now I'm back with a special focus on northwestern India, starting our journey in the semi-arid deserts of Rajasthan.
Every home has their own recipes. But this kind of food, not too many people know about.
I'm here for food. I'm talking old-style desert cooking in the ground.
Now they're gonna cover it on top?
Wow. Ajit and Uday are leading the way. They're the driving force behind Overlander India, with the mission of demystifying Rajasthan's many gems, including certain complex foods.
You know how to eat rotis, right?
Yes. We'll be literally dozens of miles from civilization, and things are gonna get spicy.
Wow, that is so much spice.
But don't worry, I'm leaving some room for dessert.
The ceremony is known as the Amal Sabha, which literally translated into English means opium ceremony.
So grab your ghee, because we're doing desert cooking Rajasthani style. Before any feasting can begin, Ajit has invited me to be part of a welcoming ceremony with some locals.
Welcome to the village Sar. That's a welcome tika for you.
Oh, a welcome tikka. What is the significance of this?
Whenever you are being welcomed into somebody's home, you're welcomed like this.
Wow.
Well, sometimes you would garland somebody, but that's if it was a bigger occasion, like if you were coming to attend a wedding or something.
Yeah, this
then they
isn't
would
that
garland.
big of an occasion.
Okay, we can go in now.
All right, thank you very much.
We're inside a mutt with the village head, who's about to offer his version of a welcome drink.
This gentleman is Mr. Padam Bharti.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having us.
We are here actually to witness a very old ceremony. The ceremony is known as the Amal Sabha, which literally translated into English means opium ceremony. In the West, you would open a bottle of champagne. Over here, you share a little bit of opium.
This type of ceremony traditionally uses real opium, but since opium is now illegal in India, we'll just use molasses and pretend it's opium.
All right. Hello, gentlemen. What do we have here?
It's for the opium ceremony.
What is being poured in there?
Basically, 1 part opium, 3 parts molasses, then mixed with water, and then it's going to be filtered. So now he's going to offer it to the gods. Since I'm not wearing a turban, with my left hand, I would cover my head with my hand. With my right hand, the ring finger, I would offer some to the gods as well. And then I would consume it directly from his hand.
I'll watch how you do it here. Okay, ring finger. Some to the gods.
Yes.
Should I do it in the same way?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so he pours it onto his hand, covering my head with my left hand. And then slurp.
Yeah, slurp it. Yes.
The flavor is like a little bit of aspirin that's been diluted in water. It's a bit bitter. It feels like one puff of a cigarette. Are we done here then?
Yeah, we are pretty much done.
How do I say thank you? Where to say thank you?
Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Yeah, thank you very much.
Now that I'm all buzzed up on molasses, we're driving to the middle of the desert to the Overlander campground. Today we're sampling some old traditional Rajasthani recipes. Recipes that came about through absolute necessity, but delivered completely on flavor.
Ajit, we have had our molasses
Yes.
But what else is on the menu for today?
So what we are going to do today is cook lamb in a very different way. We are going to cook what's known as Khad Lamb. The cooking is going to be done underground. Going to be...
Are these camels?
Yes, these are camels.
Whoa,
are
these look
camels.
just like the trees.
This is cattle grazing land, so you'll see cattle, you'll see camels. So back to the Khad. During war, the soldiers would use this method of cooking underground. They left no trace of it whatsoever.
Right.
We'll be making another lamb which is known as jungly lamb. It's made with 5 ingredients.
In the West, it's like 5. That seems normal. In India, that's like, there's nothing in our dish. We're only using 5 ingredients.
The idea behind this recipe is that if you got stranded somewhere, anywhere you were, you would have these 5 ingredients available.
All right. Well, here we are. I guess your team is going to get to digging.
Yes, welcome to the Overlander team.
Oh, this is going to take a while. I'm told this is the most important kitchen utensil we're using today, but I think I need some guidance. Uday, hey man.
How you doing?
This is yours. So listen, we're making a hole. It's 2 foot by 2 foot and then 2 feet deep.
Yes. We're going to fill the bottom with coal and put the leg of lamb and cover the hole with mud again. And we'll wait for about 2 hours.
Oh, it takes 2 hours. All right, this is kind of a slow cooker, huh? Oh boy. From here, the hole will be dug off camera. Right?
Yes.
Once the hole is dug, Uday walks me through how to perfectly spice our lamb.
Right here, we have the leg of lamb. We're ready to prepare.
Yes.
Walk me through this.
These are the spices that everybody knows. Cinnamon, cardamom, black pepper, cloves, coriander, turmeric, onion powder, and ghee.
This is roasted onion?
Yes.
It looks like ground coffee. All these spices combined create the garam masala, which is right here. Wow. Fragrant, aromatic, and very fresh. Take a pinch.
Yeah. Taste it. It's an explosion in your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah, and a little hot too.
If you taste the marinade, it's very, very sharp, but the end result is very mild.
After scoring the lamb, this baby is going to get an avalanche of seasoning. And it starts simply with some garlic and a basic marinade.
What are you making in this one?
I'm going to make another paste of spices, which is going to be mixed in ghee, and we'll pour it on top. So we start with red chilies.
Coriander powder?
Yeah, a little bit of turmeric, salt, ghee.
Oh.
I'm going to mix it.
Yeah, that looks potent.
Taste.
Try it out. I mean, a buttload of ghee in here, which is a kitchen term. Oh,
It's mild, isn't it? It's not sharp at all.
pretty intense to me.
It's intense, but it's not hot.
All right, we've got banana leaves,
Yeah.
tinfoil leaves, and then perhaps the most interesting part of this to me, actually surrounding the whole leg with all these rotis.
With the rotis. See, rotis also act as a buffer. It will not let your meat get burnt.
Now you're gonna put on,
That lovely sauce.
oh, that's wonderful. Wow, that is so much spice. There's as much seasoning as there is meat on here. Is it impossible to over-season this?
You can over-season it. It's always good to overdo it than underdo it.
Once it's soaked in masala, the lamb is encased with even more rotis, banana leaves, and tinfoil leaves. This bundle is slid inside a damp burlap sack, protecting the lamb from burning. Finally, our lamb cooking apparatus requires a handle for easier retrieval. You'll see what I mean soon.
So what's happening here?
I'm just going to moist this a little bit.
The hole is now moist. Okay, so we've got the hot embers coming in, and then in with the meat wrapped in this soaked gunny sack. He's got kind of a wire handle on here. The embers are heating up that wet sack, and now they're gonna cover it on top, right?
Yeah. Side mein dalte rahe, upar dalte rahe.
Wow.
The lamb bundle is topped off with even more embers and finally sand to lock in the heat. With no thermometer, the only issue remaining is having no idea if it's actually finished cooking. While we wait, Ajit introduces today's second main course.
What's our second course today?
It's called jungly meat. Jungly means wild. It's very easy to cook. 5 key ingredients. Ghee, which is clarified butter. Red chilies, whole and in powdered form. Coriander seeds. Garlic, crushed as well as whole. And salt. And of course, then we have lamb. We're going to start off by putting ghee. Once the ghee has heated up a little bit, we're just going to put everything else in together.
Oh, beautiful. Instantly frying up. We got the whole chilies in there, chili powder. And what are you putting in now?
These are coriander seeds.
Bunch of salt.
Putting the garlic.
Wow.
That's all the 5 ingredients. And now we're going to be leaving it in here to cook.
And that's it?
Yeah.
I love it.
About 45 minutes later, our jungly mas is ready. Served on a fresh, warm chapati or Indian flatbread. Spritz it with some lime and prepare to have your breath taken away.
All right, so I'm gonna scoop up, nice piece of meat, super hot, and just soak up some of those amazing spices. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. Oh, that is to die for. So simple, but so delicious. Just rich, incredible heat. It feels really complete for just being a handful of ingredients in there.
Exactly.
This is gonna be joining our meal with the cod lamb. We're gonna wait just a little bit for that and
Absolutely.
then dig it up. I'll take that.
About 2 hours has now passed. The lamb cud is finished, or just maybe finished. Uday seems to think the lamb is at least probably finished.
How long has it been cooking now?
About 2 hours.
How do you know if it's done?
I don't know.
We're just gonna have to dig it up and see how it looks, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so we're removing all these hot embers. You're gonna use the pick to get around this loop of a handle here. And wow, what happened? Is everything okay? Okay, good. All right, perfect. Well, no wonder we need the wire on there. That would suck to get out otherwise. You can see the bottom here. It's not even burnt all the way through the gunny sack, but hopefully it's cooked all the way through.
Uday removes the wire, burlap sack, and leaves, leaving us now with just the moment of truth. Do I have an ending for this video?
The winds are roaring. The gods are praising us for our great effort. This is the moment of truth.
Is it cooked?
I really hope so. I need an ending to this video. All right, so he's cutting off some of this meat. I'm seeing little bits of it. Yeah, oh my.
So
Thank
tender,
you.
yaar.
Who's the god of food?
Gordon Ramsay.
I'm gonna have some with you.
I'll have the whole leg.
Yeah, pick it up. Cheers.
Cheers. It's all right.
Oh, it's stunning. That is so delicious.
It's nice.
It's very tender. Just a ton of spices working together.
Yeah,
but it,
there's nothing sharp in it.
you're right.
You
It's
know?
not overpowering at
Yeah.
all. So you can see here, the roti is just caked in spices. The outside is still kind of dry and almost like it has a little crispy edge to it. The inside's a little soggy, soaking up all the spices. I want you to enjoy it with me. I mean, I did dig the hole, but you did everything else. And also I didn't dig the hole.
Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Superb.
Wow.
All right.
Mark, hold on. Look at him, Kai, over to the side. He's like, are you done?
Seriously, we want to eat.
We're doing a thorough food review over here. Okay.
I think one more shot, one more take.
Was that last one in focus?
No,
No,
it
yeah, I
wasn't.
don't think it was.
No, it wasn't.
You ready?
What is that?
I'm in love.
Feeling a little full, I mean bad for the others, we set out an entire spread. 2 legendary Rajasthani dishes. Perhaps some of the most delicious food I've tried, not only in India, but anywhere.
What should people know about Rajasthani food?
Rajasthani food is so diverse. Every home has their own recipe. But this kind of food, not too many people know about. How would you rate this simple food?
It's some of the best food I've ever had. But to me, it's not simple at all. It's taking a handful of ingredients and really elevating the food the most and absorbing all the spices.
And amazing, it's not on any flame. And yet it's just melting in the mouth and the meat is just falling off the bone.
Mouth pleasure. At least half the happiness in my life comes from mouth pleasure.
True.
Thank you so much for this experience. I mean, desert cooking.
Yeah.
This is how you do it. I didn't know what to expect, but you've outdone yourself.
I didn't know myself if it's going to be cooked.
It all worked out.
Yeah.
Huge thank you to Overlander for this custom tour, but they do amazing tours here in Rajasthan. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
Very nice.
ब्यूटीफुल वीडियो। अच्छा देखिए खड़ लैम्ब था ना,
हाँ।
खड्डा शड्डा खोद के उन्होंने बनाया और क्या
ये-
बेहतरीन बनाया
ये
है।
वैसे इसने नाम से सही गैस कर
हाँ।
लिया था। वाकई उन्होंने जब खड्डा खोदा तो जनाब का जो एक मोराल था वो बहुत
अच्छा
ऊपर चला गया।
मैं मीनवाइल जो है पुरानी बातें याद कर रहा था कि जो मैं देख चुका हूँ वीडियोस सहारा डेजर्ट की मैंने काफी वीडियोस देखी हैं और उसके अंदर वो इस तरह से ही पकाते हैं लेकिन उनका तरीका ना थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट होता है।
अच्छा
वो फॉइल के ऊपर ना गीली रेत उसको लगा के धूप में रखते हैं सूखने
अच्छा,
के लिए
हाँ, शायद
और जब
ये
वो
मैंने
बिल्कुल
देखा है।
हार्ड हो जाता है ना तब उसको वो जो है
वो
वो
कवर
खड्डे के अंदर
बना
डालते
देते
हैं
हैं
और वो
उसके
उसको
ऊपर।
करते हैं। और जब उसको निकालते हैं वो बड़ा मजा आता है वो हथौड़े जैसे से ना उसको तोड़ते हैं उसके ऊपर से और
वो
फिर
एक-
उसको खोलते हैं वो बिल्कुल
बिल्कुल
मटके की तरह।
बिल्कुल। लेकिन आप ये देखो कि तरीका जितना मर्जी उन्होंने डिफिकल्ट था
हाँ
वो
जी।
खड्डा खोदना ही एक काम था सबसे पहले तो लेकिन आप ये देखो कि जो मसाले वहां पे इस्तेमाल हुए यार इस कदर स्पेशल फ्रेश मसाले आपको वहां पे नजर आते हैं
कलर
और
देख के पता चल
चंद
रहा था।
स्पाइसेस के साथ साथ उन्होंने खाना
तो देखिए ना,
बनाया है।
बेस्ट रेसिपीज जो होती हैं वो मिनिमम स्पाइसेस के साथ काम
हाँ,
मतलब
करती हैं।
हमारे यहाँ पे
बिल्कुल।
खाने में होते हैं, अच्छा मैरिनेशन हो रही है, दही तो आना ही आना है, नींबू नींबू डालो इसके ऊपर।
नींबू
हाँ,
बहुत
तो लेकिन
जरूरी
देखो
होता है।
देखो
हाँ।
हमारी मैरिनेशन को अगर देखो तो जो मेरा और बाबा का एक तरीका होता है बनाने का, हम
हाँ।
नींबू और नमक का इस्तेमाल करते हैं बस।
बिल्कुल।
हाँ, बिल्कुल ऐसे ही
इन्होंने
है।
ड्राई स्पाइसेस यूज किए हैं यहाँ पे घी
यूज-
के साथ।
अच्छा, उनका तरीका मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। और फिर आप देखो कि मसाले क्योंकि बहुत ज्यादा फ्रेश थे
फ्रेश
ना, अब
थे।
जाहिर है इंडिया से बेहतरीन
बिल्कुल।
मसाले आपको कहाँ पे मिलेंगे। तो जो मसाले वहां पे मौजूद थे, उन्होंने ताजे उसको वो गरम मसाला सारा पीसा, उसको पहले लैम्प को लगाया और उसके बाद दही के अंदर नहीं, घी के अंदर मैरिनेशन की। यार किस कदर खूबसूरत मैरिनेशन थी। अब आपको तो अंदाजा हो गया ना इस चीज का।
और
हाँ
सिर्फ
जी।
मैरिनेशन पे नहीं, जब एक चीज अपने एक गोश्त जो है वो अपने जूसेस के अंदर ही पक रहा है,
हाँ।
तो जिस खूबसूरत तरीके से वो टेंडर हुआ हुआ होगा
बिल्कुल।
वो चीज
अच्छा,
और
ये
मजा
बड़ा
दिलाती है।
डिफरेंट था। मतलब ये राजस्थानी एक स्टाइल था कि रोटियों के अंदर उन्होंने ये सारा कुछ
किया।
रखा, उसके अंदर फोल्ड दिए और
फॉइल था,
फॉइल और
फिर
फिर वो
केले के पत्ते थे और
हाँ,
फिर
हाँ,
उन्होंने
हाँ,
वो
हाँ,
बोरी
हाँ।
जैसी के अंदर उसको सील कर
सील
दिया
किया।
था।
मतलब वो सारा मतलब ऑर्गेनिक आपको फूड वहां पे मिल रहा है, ऑर्गेनिक वे से उसको पकाया जा रहा है, कोई जूसेस बाहर नहीं निकल रहे, सारा कुछ अंदर ही अंदर है। और
हाँ
वो
जी।
देखो कि किस कदर टेंडर निकला है
बिल्कुल।
वहां
अच्छा,
पे।
वैसे
बिल्कुल ऐसा ही
रोजे
है।
में इस तरह की मजे की चीजें देखने का मजा भी बड़ा आता है।
हाँ, अच्छा, जो उन्होंने बनाया था मीट सेपरेटली,
हाँ जी।
जो देगची में बनाया वो भी बहुत अच्छे
बहुत
से
अच्छा
बनाया। और
था।
उसका जो रंग आया था ना यार, वो बहुत ज्यादा खूबसूरत
उन्होंने
लग रहा
ड्राई
था।
मतलब जो रेड चिलीज होती हैं ड्राइड,
हाँ।
उन्होंने वो वैसे ही डाल दी साबुत
वैसे ही
उसके
डाल दी,
अंदर।
बिल्कुल इसी तरह से है। और साथ गार्लिक उन्होंने कहा पिसा हुआ भी डल रहा है और साबुत भी डल
साबुत
रहा
भी
है
डल
ना।
रहा है।
तो डेफिनेटली ये खाने बहुत ज्यादा मजेदार होंगे यार। बहुत मजे की वीडियो थी, हमने तो बहुत
बिल्कुल।
इंजॉय किया। आपने बताना है आपको हमारा रिएक्शन कैसा लगा। अच्छा लगा हो तो वीडियो को लाइक करना और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिएगा।
मिलते हैं आपसे अगली वीडियो में, अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा।